What's happening, buddy, guys? Give me a second, real fast. Give me a second. Give me a second. What's everybody doing, man? Happy Sunday. I want to react to this crazy ass generic RICO lawsuit. It's out of control, people. I've been wanting to talk about it for a few days, man. I've been so busy, so I'm going to catch you guys up. I don't have much time, guys. I'm going to explain, give you guys an update with me. I need your help on something for the channel. And I'm just going to give you guys a recap, ask you for a favor, and react to this, guys. Just give me one sec. So, man, listen. Tim Mullen. I'm so behind on everything, man. All these messages. I'll explain it all in a second. So, if you guys, I'm waiting for people to come in here. If you watch this in replay, I've been really busy, man. So I don't know who watches this, but for my OGs, for people who follow the channel, listen, man, I've been kind of struggling for some time with you guys know I'm fixing my house to sell. Okay. You guys know that my job recently laid me off. Okay. I was in a panic to find another job. And then the motorcycle accident, which I'm not even fully healed yet. But it's been tough for White Boy the last couple months. I've never asked you guys for nothing. There's been times where I'm really contemplating it. But there's something I could never ask people who support me, that some that I know, but the majority I don't even know. I can't ask people for money. I just couldn't I just don't have it in me to do a GoFundMe or anything like that. And trust me, I was contemplating it, right? It's been very hard, okay? With that said, man, God is good, man. God is good. God is good. It was YouTube, man. It was YouTube. It was because of YouTube that I got a phone call last week, and I got a really good opportunity in the next few months to make a lot of money, almost life-changing, to get me out of this financial hardship that I'm in, to get me out of this, money problems, stressing money week to week, behind on mortgage, forbearance, any of that stuff is massive stress on the relationship. Massive stress. Anytime you have money issues, you're just not a happy person. And I mean that literally. So I have an opportunity now to get myself out of all that. Just focus back to actually get ahead. But it comes with a price. I for the next 4 to 6 months, not sure yet, I'm going to be making a lot of money. A lot of money. But there's no days off. I'm working literally every single day. 7 days a week. No days off. But for what I put in, I'm going to be making a lot of money. I really want to tell you guys who it is and what I'm doing, which I will after the 4 to 6 months, because it'll all make a lot of sense. But that's all I'm going to say right now. But what's interesting, it was because it was somebody from YouTube who gave me this blessing. So that's really good news for White Boy. I'm not even healed yet from the motorcycle thing, but I was so happy for this opportunity that I said, fuck it. The injuries will have to just wait. Bam, did it. Not only me, it's such a good opportunity. I got Wifey a gig, right? For $1,000 a week. Okay? $1,000 a week. Just doing the easiest stuff. So I'm really getting us out of this hole. And this is God, y'all. This is God. You know what I'm saying? I've been tested so many times, man. Prison, addiction, man. I've been tested all the time. You know what I'm saying? All the time. You just got to eat it. You got to eat it. You got to eat it. You will be blessed. And that's my little update to you guys. Let you know what's going on in my life without saying too much. And I want to say more, but I'm not going to let some stupid weirdos on the internet try to ruin what I got going on, because that's all people want to do, right? But I will tell you guys soon when this is all over. I promise. So, with all that said, 7 days a week. 7 days a week is a lot. And I'm going live now. It is, it's almost 12. I got home about an hour ago from work. Last night was later than this. So, that's going to hurt my channel a little bit because I can't pass this opportunity up, but I got to have content out there. So you're going to see a lot of lives like this. You're going to see a lot of lives with me driving. But what I need a favor from you guys. What I need from you guys is I need you guys to keep me updated with shenanigans, right? I have the Bluetooth in, and I was listening to this stupid-ass RICO thing. I hollered at one of my mods to keep me up with shenanigans. I just don't have the time. I really need you guys to connect with me on Facebook. I really need you guys to connect with me on Twitter. Whatever you got, please send me the info. Send me the shenanigans. Keep me in the loop because I just don't. A normal thing with me, man, is I'll work and I have time to do research and stuff, to do videos or whatever, and I don't have people. I don't have any time. You do so much. I'm glad you guys are okay. I was gonna send in a Cash App, but it's not posted. Glad you are healing. You look a little bit better. Thanks. Noelle took 5 of the stitches out tonight. I don't know what you meant by I was gonna send in a Cash App. Eyeballs, why I've never seen. Oh, hey guys, look, I think so. Wifey's been working with me, guys. Wifey has been working with me. So my mods that are in here, any shenanigans, do me a favor, don't block them. If they're super disrespectful, you're a mod, you can block. I just hate having to people, unblock people and stuff. And by the way, any of you haters, I unblocked 25 people the other day. But mods, just time them out. Don't even take no shit. Anyway, man, let's get this live going. So I'm giving you an update with me. What was I saying? Oh, I need you guys to connect with me on social media for the next couple months. Give me the shen. Give me a link. Don't just send me a link. Say, white boy, you wouldn't. I know you're busy. I know you're working your ass off, but this is massive shenanigans. I think you could do a good parody on this. Here's why. Send me the link, but give me a little summary. Give me a little summary, and so I could be like, when I read the summary, I'd be like, no way, and then I hit the link. I put it up here, and on my breaks and stuff. Like, listen, I'll bring the wigs and all that to work. All that. Remember, the person who gave me this opportunity, I know from YouTube. Don't think I won't. It'll all make sense because you guys know the person too. But anyway, I've been having the Bluetooth in. This freaking civil RICO case is comical. It's comical. It's comical a little bit, but it's a lot of ridiculous. At first, when they did it, I'm like, "What is this?" And the plaintiffs are not credible. Like, you literally have Bullhorn Betty as one of the plaintiffs. Like, and they're trying to say, okay, that all these people over here, okay, are all this big conspiracy. It's the dumbest shit in the world. Is this big conspiracy, right? Well, the thing about that is, lady, we hear what you're saying with your frivolous lawsuit, but what we have on paper is you stalking and harassing the very same family members of the boy that you're saying all these people are conspiring about behind the scenes and all this. And look, I'm gonna say something about the other doofus, Nick the Hat. I'm gonna tell you all this, but I want you. It's not even me bashing him. Because this applies to myself as well. So in the courtroom, right? In the courtroom, I'm not the most credible person. Why is that? Am I doing a lot of shenanigans, this and that? No. In the courtroom, on paper, I'm a convicted felon. So my testimony, a lawyer can eat that up. Can eat that up. You know what I'm saying? It can eat it up. And they always do, right? The only way a convicted felon succeeds in the courtroom is, so if I get hurt on the job or something, that's out the window. If I sue somebody, that's out the window, right? A normal thing, not this tragedy pimp lawsuit, right? Also, so the only way that works is if, like, there's a convicted felon, right? So Lolani Simon is going through trial right now, right? If her roommate, right, did the old tip line or put a request on Lolani, and she's like, look here, man, I'm looking at 5 years. The bitch told me everything. Everything. I'll go to court, testify. All that. If they sell it good and the state and there's some type of substance there, the state will call the bunkie in, put her on the stand against Lolani. That's about the only time a felon is credible in that instance. Otherwise, a lawyer will eat it up. So you have Bullhorn Betty stalking, harassing. You have Nick the Hat. With Dog the Bounty Hunter, you can't even say the same thing because his crimes were so long ago. He's still a felon. But it's so weird to me to see, like, these people, like the plaintiffs, if you will, are all excited about this generic RICO civil lawsuit. They think it's the best thing since white bread, right? And I'm going to be honest with you. I was hoping I was going to be on it. I don't bash Seth, though, so they can't get me there. You can't show any of that. Do I put a broomstick in my pants and knock over beer bottles and Coke bottles because TikTok Tony had a boner on live? I absolutely do that. Do I make fun of Dog the Bounty Hunter? Absolutely. Do I bash Bullhorn Betty? Absolutely. She bashes me. I just get them back. I don't think I fall into this. They say 50 people, but I'm hoping that I do fall into it, and here's why. If I am in on this thing, for whatever they feel is like so bad, that is the best thing in the world, because anything that let's just say that I'm going to go to court, no lawyer, nothing. No lawyer, nothing. If you think that, who's got two thumbs and is not afraid to talk to the judge? This guy. I will literally, in the court, no lawyer. Your Honor, here's the deal. This one here, the one that got stalking and harassing, this one plants evidence, sir. I can show you, I can show you exactly where it's at. There's massive history, okay? I have text messages, voicemails, text, not only with me, sir, my legal wife, okay? Man, I'm going to go down in open court. This would be court documented statements. This guy, Your Honor, this guy here, where's the credibility? Okay? Where's the credibility? Everybody makes mistakes in life, okay? But at the same time, Your Honor, just so you know, I'm a convicted felon. But this guy did some really weird racist shit. Okay? Really weirdo shit. Can I submit to the court? Can I approach the bench? No, I want to show you the media link. Legacy media, not his generic stuff. Yes, sir. Oh, here we go. I'll put it all in open court. All in open court. All in open court. I'll go down the line. Your Honor, the guy over here, this chasing clout, the 70-year-old guy with the blonde pubes, Your Honor, like, the thing about it is, I'm trying to understand how he's saying that this is interfering with an investigation. Your Honor, did you see his Twitter post about the other family with the missing children? He's comparing these conspiracy theories, Your Honor, are very dangerous. They're actually very dangerous. And these conspiracy theories that he's trying to link okay, the mother and stepfather of the missing boy to another missing family, parents of another missing girl. Now, Your Honor, there's no receipts on this, but the death threats that the family has already had. Can I approach the bench one more time? This matter of fact, we're gonna give them a call real fast. This would be like beyond epic. But of course, I don't think I'm on it. But I would go down, and I swear to God, I wish I would have had that opportunity. Because I know someone would FOIA it, and I know someone would try to request the courtroom cam. So I'm going all in. But I think they were a little smarter to leave Whiteboy on that. But at the same time, I don't bother. Like, I don't bash the dude Seth. So I think I missed out on. Listen, we know they don't hit the link, even if I invite it to them. So the motherfuckers, I got ignored again, y'all. I think. Here's some comments. Yeah, yes, that's exactly right. So first comment I read, besides, you do so much. I'm glad you got, okay. Oh, I understand what you said, Crystal's Crime Conversations. Thank you. So you super chatted $20. That was very sweet of you. Thank you so much. And what you were trying to say is you did this instead of a Cash App. I get it. Thank you very much for that. So Hope for Snoopy says, has Seth been called out for the stuff he's done since? Yes, in my opinion, they are retaliating for what happened to BHB in court. I couldn't agree with that more, especially the way the guy like stormed out. And I've like been working a lot, and I've listened to a couple like cheeseball YouTubers try to like break this thing down. What's comical to me is like there's like Bullhorn Betty. It's all over Twitter. If you need receipts on what I'm about to say, go to my Twitter. Burnt Toast actually posted her dirty deletes. Right? She keeps like posting like these vague, generic, good for nothing, with no substance threats to whoever might be involved in this RICO generic lawsuit. And then she's like posting these long things and deleting them. I think Burnt Toast like caught like two of them. I reposted them. You can go to my Twitter or hers. But the thing is, like, how in God's name would you be able to prove that 50 people, even if it's just like the first 5, are behind the scenes doing anything? Doing anything. That is beyond nuts to me. You have these people that did this, that they did not think this through too well, because you're assuming that creators are like behind the scenes, like talking and texting and conspiring and together doing what? Even if what you're saying is true, how does that have anything to do with what the police are doing, working on finding Sebastian, for one? But you give them too much credit. It doesn't do anything. They think that like it's so crazy. So what would happen in this instance is they're pushing the nonsense argument that, oh, these people, we have a strong feeling that we do, that they're conspiring behind the scenes. So okay, that's what you feel like, not a problem. If a good counsel would say, hey, let's get them phone records. Let me see them text messages, them DMs, them phone calls. Let's get those. But the problem with that is it goes both ways. So the morons that are thinking, okay, that the morons, this is so crazy. The morons that are thinking that there's some people are doing things behind the scenes, which they have no receipts on. Maybe they do. I don't know. I don't think they have any receipts of what they think. The defense for the people could do the same thing. So what if your argument is like this massive conspiracy of all these creators intertwined and DMing and phone calls? And what if your lawyers request the records, all that gets submitted, and it comes out that you were on to something a little bit. There was like 2 to 4, let's just say 10. 10 of said 50 creators are intertwined, and there's receipts on communication. But if the other side does it over here, and I'm talking pre state filed generic RICO, these people keep saying this is a federal lawsuit, and then you have moron creators repeating that it's federal. This is absolutely misinformation. Absolutely This is not a federal RICO civil lawsuit. Absolutely not. And just I can guarantee you, this is absolutely going to get thrown out. I don't know the order it's going to go, but here's my prediction. Lawsuit to judge. Judge looks at it. Judge gets up. He had a couple cups of coffee and a taquito from 7-Eleven. He was running late. Judge goes to the judge's chamber. Judge drops his drawers. Judge drops a deuce. He's reading it as he drops his deuce. He has a chuckle, if you will, a little bit of a chuckle, a baffle. He then goes for the teepee. There's none there. There's none there. They didn't restock them. But he's got paper in his hand, and this thing here, he's going to throw it out anyhow. He wiped his ass with it. Now, I don't know if the judge poops right then and there. I don't know if he shits before he laughs. He laughs before. I'm not that good, but I believe in in some type of order. That's what's going to happen with this RICO charge. This is worse. This is actually like, okay, let me compare this. So this tragedy pimp RICO case, this is like, it's like 100 times. Anybody pay attention to like all the states that charge Donald Trump with these generic things? I'm not talking about Stormy Daniels. I'm talking about like the ones where they're trying to like, convict him. He beats it all. Beats it all. And it's not because he has money. It's because the people file. Listen, people, I could file a lawsuit. You've seen it with JLR. I could file a lawsuit right now if I wanted to sue Santa Claus because his fat ass broke a shingle on the way down. He scratched up my paint there, and when he came down the chimney, he swung into my refrigerator actually, and actually he hit the freezer, and I can't eat, my ice maker don't work. There's a big dent, and he landed on my cat. Okay, I need to, we have to talk this out, and we need to settle on this. It doesn't mean that I'm gonna win. I could go through all the process and all that. I could hire a great attorney. It doesn't mean anything. Nothing. Anybody could do anything. Jonathan Lee Riches is in the Guinness Book of World Records of lawsuits. But what needs to be done? Maybe somebody should go on Wikipedia and do this. Is he should also be up there for most lawsuits filed and lost. He hasn't won many at all. And that was the leader, the trainer, the educator, the schooler, the professor of Bullhorn Betty. She's been arrested. The dude Seth storms out this is all like a get back. This is all a get back. This is all this is a get back. This is what's comical is they're like, oh, the conspiracies, the YouTube drama, it's about Sebastian. Y'all are like doing that amplified on steroids. It's crazy. It's crazy. With YouTube people, I've been saying this for years. YouTuber lawsuits. Yeah, I think the lady may have gotten mad because I said this, but I'm keeping it real with y'all. with Bullhorn Betty versus Queen Bee, there's nothing gonna happen there. Like nobody's gonna walk away with $1 million. Nobody. That thing is like, I would almost be willing to bet somebody, anybody, that when that's all said and done, like nobody is like coming out of that like wealthy. Not even like a little bit. Not even a little bit. YouTuber lawsuits have been going on for years. For years. It's a special type of stupid to think that you can do a civil RICO. This is like the dumbest thing let me in the comments. What do you guys feel about it? I would want to be in on it. I don't think Brittany J understands what she got when she got a freeloader lawyer. Yep. Well, that says a lot. You know, and any YouTuber involved in it, right? So if I was the defendants, I know Granny's watching, Barbecue Lady. Is anybody subscribed to Granny's watching that wants to maybe tell her this? You have like how do I say this? I don't know how long Brittany J's been on YouTube, right? I have no idea. But that's one of the plaintiffs, right? So Brittany J as a plaintiff, she'd have to have a really like good record on YouTube of positivity. Let me ask you guys a question because I don't watch that one. Hit a 1 in the chat. Does Brittany J... I'm going to take a guess here. And I swear to God, I don't know. 1 in the chat if Brittany J feels like Don and Candace Wells did some horrendous thing to Summer Wells. 2 in the chat if she thinks that she believes innocent until proven guilty. She doesn't do many lives about Don and Candace, and she gets mad when people bash Don and Candace. Let's see. Just a quick. I just would love to know this, and I swear to God, I don't know the answer. That's why I'm asking you. So let's see. Hello, what's going on, Super Helm? Has Seth been called out for the stuff he's done since? In my opinion, they are retaliating. Of course they are. Oh, wait, I've already seen that. What's going on with this? Comments, wait, 900 people? What in God's name? 58 likes? Get the fuck out of here. That's not even possible. And why can't I get a 1 or a 2? I can't see any 1 or 2. Where's the 1s and 2s, peoples? Nothing? Can't get a few likes? Where's the comments here? What's going on with this? Hold on, y'all. I'm not being able to see this. Give me a second. Oh, here we go. All messages. Yeah. Okay, all messages. Oh, here we go. I got it. I got to get off here soon, y'all. I got work. Okay, hold on, guys. If you already voted, listen. Okay. So hold on. Here we go. Hold on with the vote. So what I'm gonna ask it again right now. Okay. You guys heard what I asked. I'll ask it again here in a second. Let me see. Now that I got the comments good. We have 1111. Hey, white boy. Hey, Carol. How you doing? Play white boy. Check your zipper. Oh, is my penis out? Listen, I've been watching a lot of Tony Mathis. Good catch. It is out. It is down. Dirty old lady. 11111. Just joking. 1111. There's not even 1 2. So there's not even 1 2. There's not even 1 2. Nobody's even trolling a 2. Jesus Christ. So okay, so just so I'm keeping it, let's just keep up with this. So you have a guy, and this is not me bashing the man because I'm in his same shoes. So for me to bash Nick the Hat to not be credible in the courtroom, I can't really bash that because that applies to myself. So I'm not bashing him. I'm stating facts, even facts that apply to myself in comparison to him. I'm not him. I didn't do what he did. I just know in the courtroom where we stand. Some other people don't. They think this is like a big scary RICO. You have to be like missing brain cells. Then you have somebody who's actively so let's just say for conversation's sake, everything on that said lawsuit is true. Everything. Every word in the plaintiff's favor. How is somebody on petitioning this who literally got arrested for stalking and harassing the little boy's family, and and the judge not only granted it for them, she then violated the judge's order. This is like so ridiculous. It's absolutely some jealousy weirdo shit. Okay, so then we already talked about that. Now we're at Brittany J. I got a whole bunch of ones. A whole bunch of ones. So you mean to tell me that Brittany J is so big mad and offended about whatever these people are saying? She's very mad about what people are saying. Well, lady, your track record for Don and Candace shows that before Sebastian went, you're doing the same than what you're trying to bring to court. Dirt to dirt. You didn't think this one through. Dog the Bounty Hunter, if anybody really looks into him, you'll know why he is doing all this. It's very simple. So this is what I challenge you guys to do. Follow Dog the Bounty Hunter on every platform, and you'll figure this out yourself. I'm talking Tumblr. I'm talking Instagram. I'm talking every platform. This is what I'm going to tell you guys. You guys have to do research. I'm not going to tell you. I know why he's doing it. There's a reason why Dog the Bounty Hunter is doing what he's doing. I respect anybody putting money up to find a missing child. I do. But there is absolutely a reason. And so in my opinion, I'll say this. In my opinion, I feel as though Dog the Bounty Hunter has inserted himself to find a missing person, which he's never done before, for promotion of something that he's selling. That's how I feel. Because I look at his social media accounts, and you could look at the date and time. You can go to the comment section and put newest to oldest. And I see the drastic change in his social media on each platform, but he's forgetting that he's posting other things, and there may be something he's offering, goods or services or other things that he's trying to push. That's all I'll say about that. But and if one was smart enough in open court, who else is the plaintiffs? Who am I missing here? I don't even know who the Hung Kun is. Whoever that is, we'll skip that one. And who else is it? People, this is ridiculous. It's stupid. And this is like what this is. It's a butthurt RICO case. You have Tony Mathis. Come on, Pete. Come on. A good lawyer would eat that up. A good lawyer would be like, okay, Tony Mathis. So a good lawyer would subpoena Caleb's father. It's dirty. They just lost They just lost somebody, but this is a lawyer's job. Subpoena game. Caleb, we are looking at the videos on YouTube, and we do have it downloaded where Tony Mathis said that he had a conversation about why he left being the spokesman for you, and I believe it was on Legacy Media, national media, where he said this. But we just want to hear it from your angle, your side. Because we're man, this is like crazy as hell. These people are dumb as hell. But anyway, I've been blabbing long enough. This is what I want to say about this whole thing. What's comical is like I've been just like ducked off, working my ass off lately, and I'm listening to all these different lives, right? And I'm listening to like a pro lawsuit live. I think the channel is called like Crime Ease Cast, and these people are like smoking crack. They're like, oh my God, this is huge. Like, people are going to jail. This is like a big thing here. Like, I think people should be scared. Like, people should be scared. What? But I didn't comment. I didn't troll. I heard him out. Sometimes you got to listen to what Trump says. You got to listen to what Biden says, and you got to figure it out yourself. The left, the right, CNN, Fox. So I do that. And then I went to somebody who was more or less kind of like where I stand with what it is. And I figured it out. And I think that I don't know the order, but the judge is going to get the lawsuit, read it, chuckle, at some point chuckle. Now, he may go to the judge's chambers and wipe his ass with it because the toilet paper's missing. I don't know the order. I'm not that good. But I think that when YouTubers bring YouTubers to court, what I know is nothing happens. Nothing. Unless Prime is suing, unless Jake Paul is getting, Logan Paul is getting sued by some kid or somebody who died drinking a Prime. I'm not talking that. When a YouTuber sues another YouTuber, look up the data. Look up the rate of tossed out. It doesn't work. You know what works? Big YouTubers, big boys. So Logan Paul, we were just talking about him. Logan Paul is suing a dude named CoffeeZilla. Why was that interesting to me? Because CoffeeZilla he's a huge channel. He's White Boy Lockdown Radio on steroids. He exposes a lot of scammers that rip a lot of people off. And he destroyed Logan Paul a couple years ago. He exposed this big crypto scam that he did. He did an excellent job. Logan Paul is suing him now, but they both have like millions of dollars. That's when YouTuber versus YouTuber is something you gotta be. Now there's something's gonna happen there, but it's somebody like me. I'm a nobody on YouTube. Even if I had 20,000 subs, that is nothing compared to these people who have millions of subscribers. You have to have like 100,000 subs to be somebody on YouTube. Anything lower than that, man, you ain't, man. Lawsuits, get out of here. These people, listen to what I'm saying, y'all. I'm telling y'all now. And I'm not trying to talk shit about the Queen Bee thing or whatever, but I'm just saying, anybody, whoever it is, that shit is dead. Nobody's gonna win there. They might get a win by the judge. It's good to troll. It's good for conversation. It's good for ha ha ha. But ain't nobody walking away from that one hella rich. Ain't no one walking away from this one, the tragedy pimp RICO case. Ain't nobody walking away from that going to jail. Man, these people are literally tripping. All right, some comments. What's up, Daddy? Rapunzel. My bad in the comments, guys. I was just kind of blabbing. SF investigates. Yeah, that's another thing. A little hard. What happened to the free speech argument, Betty? But that's comical, man. This shit's comical. SF ain't worried about nothing. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. If anything, going after him is stupid because he'll spend money to make you look dumb. Like, that was a dumb move. But, you know, and like, let me ask you this. Put a 1 in the chat. Bullhorn Betty has said she's this big legal scholar. She knows the law. She's always like talking about suing people. Yeah, I want a 1 in the chat. If you since you've been on YouTube, you yourself that's voting, a 1 in the chat. Since you have been on YouTube, when put a 1 in the chat. If Bullhorn Betty has won a case in court where she's received $1 or more, $1 or more. 1 in the chat if she did. 2 in the chat if you've never seen that, never heard of that, never heard of her winning anything. 1 for $1 or more, and 2 for never heard of that. Okay, so hold on. Watch this. Catherine's 662 opinions. You get to now name who she made $1 or more because you yourself admitted that you saw it. So who and where? Give us more info because underneath you there's 1,000 twos. Catherine's not going to comment more. Her name is Catherine 662 Opinions, but for some odd reason, Catherine has strep throat and she doesn't know how to talk. I'm sorry, type. Watch this. Oh, right, minus crude AF. No. No. Crude AF, she did not make $1 or more. She did not make $1 or more for crude AF. Yeah, I know that it's not resolved, but I mean, it's neither party's gonna make nothing. And she may have not finished school. I ain't no sweating it. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. I stand corrected. So what do you mean with the 500? So what? Did the judge order Crude to pay? What did he have to pay 500 for? Court costs? That doesn't go to her. So what's the 500 for? I thought he paid her 500 or 600. No. You don't have facts. Listen. She may have won a restraining order or whatever she did with him. I forgot what that was. But even if she did, that's exactly what that is. Well, wait a minute. I do remember now. She did not win any money off that man. What you're trying to say, or maybe you watch a YouTuber tell you some misinformation, she put a restraining order or whatever that is. That's why it doesn't go like that. I was just in restraining order court. It doesn't go like that. You go there to get, and all y'all just watched Chris and Katie Proudfoot versus BHB. In no way, shape, or form was any monetary amount talked about. Okay, maybe her having to pay legal fees was talked about, but the judge doesn't go, okay, yep, BHB, I'm going to grant this, and Crude, you're out of luck. But guess what? BHB, it's your lucky day. Hitting you for 500 fees. All right, you guys have a good one. Doesn't go like that. Maybe she won that, and it was $500-$600 in court fee. Get out of here. Stop it right now. Stop it. And more suits are going to be coming for things alleged in that filing, like the nonsense about the mic using a. Yeah, absolutely. I don't even know what that comment means, but that whole allegedly word. The $3,000 for lawyer fees. She needs a new car. Michelle, every time Crew paid Betty to go away, there was no win. The judge dismissed Betty's case. Wait a minute. Against Crew, she won nothing. Thank you for that. Cheyenne. So what was that? What was that, a restraining order? I honestly forget. I remember a little bit because trying to think. I know I covered it. There's just been so much shit since then. So I didn't know it. I appreciate that though. No, 30,000, not 3K. What? It's her new GoFundMe. Okay. She's a professional nobody. I agree with that. Hit the like button. Yeah, Nick the Hat said he's taking it federal. Carol, thanks. I actually got the video. I watched it. That dude's a moron. So I was reading, like I was telling you guys about the she keeps making these long screenshots and they're deleting them. So I reposted them, like I said earlier in the live, but also when I was doing that, I was kind of like looking in this a little bit, and I think it was on SF's. Somebody like broke it down. I don't want to say the wrong thing here, but they're claiming it's federal. It doesn't even like legally make sense for what they're it doesn't make any sense. Basically, what I and I'm paraphrasing right now, but basically what I read, it was a big old long comment, was for how they had to do this and go about this, they had to go about it a state way. Tragedy pimps don't get to say, hey, look, we filed it state, but look here, it's federal. RICO, go into jail. What? Get out of here. No. This is the dumbest shit in the world. And what happens here is like, from what I've been noticing, is like people on YouTube, there's so much like misinfo on YouTube. Something happens, people are always like, ooh, and then the conspiracies come out. And it's been going on for a couple days now. Sometimes it's not about, oh my God, people are going to jail, and it's not about all this crazy conspiracies. Sometimes it's just a laughable lawsuit that the judge is going to absolutely dismiss. It doesn't matter how many community posts they do, none of this. It's laughable. I think the only thing in that lawsuit that might have some substance would be from whatever Seth Rogers is claiming. And I'm not saying that's going to do anything. But I mean, the rest of the people, we talked about a little bit of them. How does that, like, it's so ridiculous. It's stupid. Listen, y'all, let me know if anybody reviews it and I'm in it. I personally would enjoy that. I would love to go to court and talk about all this in open court. In open court. Oh, we got case law. We have court documents. I would be using Tragedy Pimp. I would talk all about Don and Candace. I would literally, this would be like a blessing. It would be a blessing. They're not that dumb. But I gotta get off here, man. I gotta work in the morning, 7 days a week. Y'all, please follow me on my socials, man. I'm so busy, y'all. Like, I'm working every day from sun up to sundown. I'm not complaining. God is good. I was in a hole for a while. I was about to ask y'all for a GoFundMe, and it would hurt my pride so much because y'all don't have to pay none of my bills. Y'all don't have to ever give me money, and you shouldn't expect any from me. If I want to send you a tip or something, that's cool, but it don't go like that. Y'all don't owe me anything. But I was literally that down on my luck, and this opportunity came, and I got to take it, you know. And I'm feeling good again, and I'm getting myself out of this like funk, And it's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna be busy. I just don't have a lot of time on my hands. And when it comes to YouTube, this is not hard to do, having a channel, but it is time consuming. So please keep me up to date with the shenanigans. You know what I'm saying? And just DM me or give it to Noel, because I want to stay up to date with all the shenanigans. I can still make parodies. I can do whatever I want, but I just don't have time to do the research like I used to, man. But guys, I was actually on here a little bit longer than I wanted to go, and I'm sorry about not reading y'all's comments. I apologize because I'm just kind of trying to get something on the channel for you guys. I love y'all. Y'all be safe and use your heads, man, when you're watching this shit, and don't go for it.